And we get ready here for the Twisters home opener as they take on the Knights here. And puck drop going to be here in a couple minutes here. And we're just waiting here for the teams to get ready as the Twisters look like they're ready down there. And just waiting now here to starting lineup, which will come out in a minute. Twisters did pretty good though here in the preseason, only dropping 2 of their games. Meanwhile, they come here, they take on the Knights. Should be a good one. They had some good battles earlier on to start off the season last year, and Twisters struggled though at the beginning. They're dropping a couple to the Knights and some teams, and we'll see how they'll do to start off this new campaign here as they get ready to go. Meanwhile, your starting goaltenders tonight for the Pan Valley Twisters. They got Logan Enns. He had a great campaign these last couple seasons here, and he'll continue on, hopefully with that, and have a good showing tonight. Meanwhile, for the visiting River East Royal Knights, they had their starting is Ashton Howell, and they've been back and forth in between their starting goaltenders, and looks like he'll be their main starter for the season to come out. Good crowd out here tonight as, yeah, they're all ready to go. Just waiting now here for the players here to take the ice as the horn rings here to start this one off.
Featuring the visiting River East Royal Knights and your Pembina Twisters. It is now time to meet your 2023-24 Twisters. On the bench from Rexels, Manitoba, number 2, Sander Cameron. On defense
So there are the Pembina Valley Twisters, and for the 2023-24 season, as the Knights here, they take the ice again with their nice black and purple uniforms, taking on the Twisters. Twisters got the nice white and red going on here. And it should be a good matchup here to start this one off. Oh, Canada coming your way shortly here.
Now at this time, please rise if you're able and kindly move your headway for the playing of our national anthem.
And here we go. So it gets started here. I'm your host, Bentley Brand, along with my cameraman, Josh Keck. You heard the intros here from the public announcer here, Micah Martin. And they come here to the center. DeGrave to take the draw, and he'll win it for the Twisters. And Twisters control off the draw now here in the defensive zone. They're going to work it up on the near side, off the hand there. And that's broken up by Kosman. Down now, picked up. Here come the Twisters. Then shot, they score! And the Twisters lead early on. It's a 1-0 Twisters lead. And just like that, it's Weeb getting it done for the Twisters, striking first here in the first period. Derek Weeb finding the back of the net to start this one off. And we're up a quick one rip. Off the draw now, Twisters win it again. Now in the defensive zone, trying to work it forward. And they clear that one down the other end of the ice, and they're going to get called in the icing. So Twisters regrouping here. Jacob in for the draw against DeGrave. And DeGrave wins it. He gets it back, and that's going to get passed all the way across here to Carrolls. He's going to work that ahead. Twisters now. They're going to turn it over here, and it's going to be picked up by the Knights. Here come the Knights behind the Twisters net. Bouncing puck, can't hold on to it. And the Twisters trying to clear it out. And the Twisters now will get it all the way down the ice before going for a change there. Dumped down by the 26. Picked up now here. And Knights working ahead forward. Bouncing puck here near the near side glass, and that's going to be again Frederick trying to pull that one down the other way. And now picked up by Hepner, and he'll dump that one down. Knights now controlling in their own zone. They're going to turn that over, and the Twisters now they play that harmlessly there to the corner. Good chance in front, and the Knights are going to clear that all the way down. Icing nullified. Hepner now picks it up. So we're 90 seconds into this thing. Twisters leading 1-0, and that's a dangerous turnover. Here come the Knights, backhand ends. Great save there. And still can't clear it out. Now here come the Twisters going the other way, and they'll clear that all the way down. There's Sutherland. Kurtzen applying pressure there now. He can't quite get to the puck, and it's going to be the Royal Knights getting it out of there. And Kosman, he's going to walk across the blue line and get called for offside, and that'll bring a whistle. And on the draw following the offside, it's controlled here by Worthy. He gets it back to Russell. And across there to Penner. Bouncing puck now picked up here by the Knights in the defensive zone. Knights now trying to jam it ahead forward. And now they're control from behind their own net. Working now here up ice is the Knights. And they're going to get called there as they dumped it down on the icing. Bring another stoppage here to the play. And up the draw, quick shot, they score. And a great play there by the Twisters as they increase their lead to 2. And we'll take a quick look here at the replay there. Didn't quite catch it there. And sorry about that. Some difficulties here starting this off here. The broadcast. And up the draw now here, controlled by the Knights, finding themselves down 2 early on. And that one's going to get played all the way down. Ends goes to touch it. And he'll play that up. And he'll get across to Hines on the long cross pass. That won't go. And Ends now. Again, he'll leave it back. Twisters now controlling. And they're going to dangerously turn it over there. Picked up now here by the Knights. Knights cross pass. There's chance for Winkler. He'll play it across and can't get a shot away. Good defense there by the Twisters. And Thomas will clear that all the way down. Picked up now here by Thompson. He's going to turn that one over and get it right back. Here come the Twisters. They get tied up. Carroll's trying to get a shot away. Loses it in his skates there, and it's going to get picked up now by the Knights. They're going to take a run at a guy. And Weeb now behind the net, trying to put it up in front. And the Twisters now will get back to the point. There's a shot through traffic. Doesn't get on net. DeGrave now picks it up. He'll play it back to the point. And Frederick now will control for the Knights, trying to get something going. Turned over again. Sloppy play there by the Knights, but they're able to get it all the way down is Marslow before going for a change. 4 minutes into this thing, Twisters stretch pass, and they're going to get called offside as Weeb. That'll bring a stoppage to play. Twisters lead this one 2-0. They're up on the shot clock as well, 3-1. Just about 4 minutes gone here in the first frame. And off the draw, Knights controlling. Trying to do something now here with it. Bouncing puck now, picked up now here by the Twisters. Twisters trying to go the other way. They'll clear that one down. And the Knights now will send it out. Bouncing puck now here, picked up by the Twisters. They had it just for a second now. Will be picked up again here by Weeb. Weeb, he has one goal tonight. He'll clear it down in his line. We'll go for a change. Now the Knights, Russell applying some pressure there, and that's going to get sent down. Icing nullified. Picked up by Penner now here for the Twisters. He's going to get pressured in the corner and taken down. And Gertson now is going to pick up the puck here, trying to play that one ahead. Meanwhile, the Knights now here, they control it. And McCollin, he's going to play that all the way across. And Weeb's going to muscle his man out and pick it up here. So it's Penner for the Twisters. And working that one up ahead, trying to get to Russell. Now turned over. Here's a chance for the Knights. Can't get it through traffic. And Twisters trying to go the other way is Gertson. And Gertson working it ahead forward. He can't do anything with it. Bouncing puck. Now picked up by the point by the Twisters. Cross pass. That gets broken up there. And glove down by the Twisters. Here come the Knights going the other way. They overskate the puck though. And now Twisters picking it up ice here, going the other way. And Southern, he's going to leave that cross ice pass here, picked up by Jacob Carrolls. And getting that shot on net, that banks there. And in the scrum in the corner, there's going to be a penalty coming up here. And we're going to see what the call is here after some pushing and shoving. Let's see if we can take a look at the replay there. And couldn't see much there. We'll see what the call is. So Southern's going to go to the box, and it's going to start off the Knights. They get their first power play. And we'll get to see how the Twisters penalty kill goes here. One by the Knights off the draw. They get back and can't hold the line there. It's going to go all the way down. McLeod with the puck now here. Behind his net, he's going to leave it, and it's going to be picked up now here and pushed ahead here by the Knights. Sobey now, he crosses over the line. Defended there by Hepner. Hepner now picks up the puck as he gets pinned in the corner, but is able to hold the puck there for a second. Now picked up by the Knights, and they bang it off the back of the net. And the Twisters will be able to clear it all the way down. And now picked up there. Great opportunity there for the Twisters. And that was Thompson there trying to bang one in as the goaltender was a little bit out of position. Knights now picking it up behind their net. Working it ahead forward. And they'll leave that back as Bogue puts it in on net. And that'll be slapped around by the Twisters. Can't get it out now here. Picked up by the Knights, firing. Can't get through traffic there. 50 seconds left here in the man advantage for the Knights. And fight with it here behind the net. Now back to the point. There's a shot. That's going to be wide of the net. And here come the Twisters going the other way. Working it up ice. You're going to wait. And the goaltender's going to hold on here for a whistle with 12:39 remaining here in the first. 25 seconds left on the power play. Knights, no shots on the power play so far. Only got one shot so far this game. Off the draw now here. Controlled here by the Knights as they work it ahead forward. Here's the 18 pulling it through traffic, he'll it back to Humnock. And he's trying to get that back to Kosman here as he walks into the slot, fires, ends with a great save there. Off the draw now, firing again, loose in front. And they couldn't get a shot away as Enns jumps on it. And that will end the man advantage. So 2 shots on the power play opportunity, and stays strong. And the Twisters preserving their 2-0 lead. And fanning on that, the Knights are able to hold the zone. Quick shot. And then shovels that aside. Picked up now here. And that's fired down ice by the Twisters. As icing nullified. Great hustle there by the Twisters as the Knights control behind their own net here. And now working with it, now here's the Knights. Knights get back to the point, shot through traffic, and Enns holds on for the whistle. And off the draw now here, Twisters now. They're gonna work it ahead forward. Playing it up now here. Walking into the zone. Puck gets by one man, bouncing puck now. Picked up now here and controlled by the Knights. Here come the Knights going the other way. They walk over the blue line. Looking, turning, trying to create time. Big hit there. And Twister's able to get it out. Shot on net. Enns puts that aside. And now Sutherland, he tips that ahead forward, and that's up into the Knights bench, and that'll bring a whistle with 11:01. And this one, shots not up at 4 apiece. Twisters lead this one with the early lead that they had of 2-0. Santa Carol's on the draw now. He's going to chip that head forward to Clark, and Clark now sends that one down. Picked up by Clark and trying to get it to Bergman. There's a senior line out here for the Twisters. Clark now muscling his man, trying to get the puck. Now going the other way. Here's the Knights. And Carroll's now will be able to send that back and out of harm's way. Steppenhock plays that across. And Knights get it out for a bit as the Twisters now deflect that one in as Worley. Kester Worley now with the puck. Nice hit by Clark. And there's a shot from the point. That's wide off the mark. And Clark now, he'll play to his defensive pairing and get it right back here. Working ahead forward, stretch pass doesn't go, and they're gonna say that the Knights player did not make contact with the puck, and the Twisters will be charged with icing at 10:14. And up the draw now here. Tied up, quick shot there by the Knights. And Winkler now will hold it. Shot deflected on net and stays strong again, making nice save. Loose in front, and Enns is able to get on it and hold on for a whistle. And now some pushing and shoving as some events start to happen here. There's a little bit of a fight going there. And the Knights getting some physical activity in here as one Twister lost his bucket. And Jacob Kabalak will go to the box for the rough, and it will be with him will be Kyle Van Dynes for the Twisters, and it'll look like we'll play some 5-on-5 still, as there'll be coincidentals at 9:59 here. Twisters up by 2, shots 5-4 River East. And just a little bit of a debate here on where the draw is going to be. Looks like it. Looks like it will not. Like, yeah, it'll come out of the zone is what's looking like here. So pick up the puck from ends, and it will. And Colin Thomas set to take the draw. Battle for it, won by the Knights. And the Knights here play it back, and we're back here ready to go. That's cleared down. Picked up by Hepner. He'll ring that one around to Thomas, trying to push that one ahead forward. That hits a stick. And Thomas now controlling. He'll chip that ahead to Thompson. He took a hit. As Xander kills his pass across, bouncing puck now here. Hepner trying to work with it. The Knights pick it up. And the Knights, that hits the linesman. Winkler controls them for the Knights. And pushed ahead forward there by Thompson for the Twisters. Knights now can't do much with it, and the Twisters will regroup here in their own zone as they pick up the puck. Picked up now here by Carrolls. He'll play it across and get it right back. Thompson now. He skates up the near side. And that's going to be bouncing puck. Nielsen's going to try and pick that up. And getting out muscled as the Twisters push it ahead forward. Here comes Thompson. He's ahead up there with Thomas, and he'll ring that one around. And Worcester, he'll play that across. Twisters had to jump off. They're going to get caught with too many men. As smart move there. Heads up, they didn't play it. Carroll's now deflects it down, and the Knights send it all the way down, and they're going to get charged with the icing here. So Twisters bench, they're getting it sorted out as they came a couple inches away from getting a bench minor for the too many men. As DeGrave here, he gets set to take the draw against Reynolds. Reynolds wins the draw here for the Knights. And that's played across now here. Reynolds now ahead. And now here comes Charlie Kosman. He's going to walk in, shot, and then sticks that aside. And he takes a hard hit there by Russell. And now it's picked up now here by Weeb. Here comes Derek Weeb the other way. And he'll chip that ahead. He has Van Dynes and DeGrave with him. And muscling in the corner now, picked up by the Knights, trying to get it out off Kosman and out of the zone. Picked up now here by Russell. Russell, he'll send that back down. Knights controlling here in their own zone. Russell now, he's chipping that one ahead forward. Weeb now in the scrum for the puck. He'll get that one across, and he'll take a shot. That hit the lumber, didn't get through though. Russell shot on net, and the goaltender will eat that up for a whistle at 7:41 remaining here in the opening frame. Twisters up 2-0. Face-off now coming here to the left of Howell. And the ref over there by the Knights bench. And he's getting attended to there. Correction, it's a linesman there. And he's all ready to go. And up the draw now here. Twisters can't hold the zone. There's Hepner. Hepner now. He plays that all the way down the ice. Picked up now here and controlled by the Knights. Knights working that ahead forward. They get it out of the zone as they come across the center line now here into the Twisters zone. Fire that one down wide of the net. Trying to pick it up behind the net. They'll both overskate it. Clark off his skates and now picked up by the Twisters going the other way. And Bergman got out-muscled there. As Hepner will play it down, Twisters tagging up at the blue line. Knights now. Picked up now here. Trying to center is Worthy. Picked up now by the Knights as they try and get it out here. Tangled up there with Hepner. Hepner can't play it down. And the Knights will send that down nice. Clark now. He'll fire that. That'll be sticked off Worthy and down the ice. And trying to get in. It changes the Twisters, and they will. So that is deflected up and out of play. And Jacobs losing the draw there. Picked up now here by the Twister. So they'll play that across. And Southern, he plays that all the way, trying to get it there to the Gertzen, just short there. Russell now. He'll work that one ahead. Winkler holds the zone here. Warchick's shot. And again, just wide of the net. And Knights play it back to the point. There's a shot from the point by the Knights. That's blocked. And Twister's bouncing puck. They can't get it out. And now they send it all the way down. Icing nullified. And now they're going to call it. Instead, they'll bring a whistle. 6:12 remaining here in the opening frame. Shots 6-5 River East. Twisters on top on the board. And off the draw now here, controlled by the Knights. Bouncing puck now here. Picked up by the Twisters behind the net. Gertzen now. He'll backhand that across, and that's picked off, and the Knights send it right back down as they go to tag up. And Twisters now, that hits a stick. That'll be picked up here by the Knights as they'll again push that ahead forward. It is Reynolds. Controlling now behind the net is the Knights. Back to the point. There's a shot through traffic. Can't get it again on the mark. And here come Twisters going the other way here. And Thomas, this shot just wide of the net. And picked up here by the Twisters. Here's a great opportunity as they get across for Thomas. Just out of the reach. Thompson plays it ahead forward. And back to the point from Penner to Carroll's. Shot blocked. Trying to get it back. There's a shot by Thomas. Loose in front. Carroll's fighting at it. It's loose. Carroll's gets checked down. Behind the net, they're playing on. And the Knights get it out of the zone. And Penner will play it right back to Thompson. Penner now controlling it. Under 5 to go. That hits a stick. And the Twister still controlling it for a bit. As Hepner now. He'll get that one across. And played down. That hits a stick off of Xander Carrolls. And again, it's the Knights coach ducking out of the way as that goes into the Royal Knights bench. 4:46 here to go in the opening frame. Shots not up at 7. It's the Twisters leading the Knights by a score of 2-0. Off the draw now here, controlled by the Twisters. Twisters sending it down out of the reach of DeGrave, and that's going to go all the way down, and it's going to be an icing charged against the Twisters. Off the draw now here, controlled by the Twisters. Here comes DeGrave going the other way. He chips that ahead for Weeb. Weeb through traffic to DeGrave. Shot wide of the net. Picked up now here by the Knights. And they're going to turn that over to DeGrave. Off of Weeb, now picked up again by the Knights. And Stepniak gets it out of harm's way. Bouncing puck now. And the scrum in front of the Twisters penalty box. And that comes all the way out. Knights chip that one just ahead of the Twisters' reach as they'll pull it around here. 4 to go. Twisters now working it ahead forward. Picked up now here by Weeb. And he only had it for a minute now here. As again, it's the Twisters regrouping here as they send that one down. Picked up now here by the Knights. They'll work it around behind their net. As they try and set something up here. A long pass won't go. And it's going to be an icing charged against them. 3:36 left here in the frame. And as they get set here now for the draw. Picked up now here, controlled by the Twisters. There's a quick shot. And the goaltender holds on for a save. Bunch of bodies in front. Bergman, he makes a hit on his man. There's another chance by Clark, and he can't get it through. Just wide of the net. Twisters now working it here. Great offensive opportunities here for them as the Knights now pick it up here in the defensive zone. And working that's out of harm's way there as the Twisters now chipping that ahead forward is Bergman. Bergman now, he'll work that ahead to Worthy. Bouncing puck now here. And the Knights controlling here in the defensive zone. Knights now working it ahead forward. Bouncing puck now here, picked up by Bergman. Bergman now working it ahead forward. And he'll clear it down just wide of the net. Now here, picked up by Winkler. Winkler, he'll play that ahead. And here come the Knights into the Twister zone. Can't get much farther. Enns goes out to play it. And there's a shot by Winkler. I hit a skate of his own man. Another shot there just wide of the net. Now here come the Knights as they come out from behind the Twisters net. 11, he'll pass it across to number 4. And 11's going to pick it right back up. Comes in, avoids the call. Looked like he might have got hooked there. And that shot hits a Twister, and the Twister's going to get it out. As Winkler, he'll chip that ahead forward. And the Knights now turning away. Big hit there. Gertzen couldn't hold on to his stick, and it's going to be picked up by the Knights, and they're going to send that down, and that's off the netting. It's going to come out of the zone here. That'll bring a whistle with a minute 57. Shots 8-7 in favor of the Twisters. Twisters lead this one 2-0. And off the draw now here, controlled by the Twisters. They work that one around. Off a couple sticks here. As Maslow tries to play it ahead forward for the Knights. And Penner will get that out of his way. They'll be picked up by another Knight before the Twisters get that one out of the zone is Carroll's. 90 ticks to go here in the frame. Twisters controlling here in the defensive zone. Russell now. He'll chip that one ahead, and he'll get to Thompson. Trying to get to Thomas. Thompson now, he got out-muscled as the Knights step into that one, and Enns trying to gobble it up, and the Knights find the back of the net. And the Knights have split the lead in half with a minute 14. It's a 2-1 hockey game. And that's the veteran there getting it done. It's Shea Warschek. So Warschek with the goal for the Knights. As they also thought they take the lead here on the shot clock, 9-8. Meanwhile, Twisters trying to battle back in this one here and restore the momentum that they had early on. As they'll chip that one down for the Knights, played across now here. Bouncing puck as they're now under a minute to go here. Here comes River Easton tight. A shot, they score, and it's a tie game just like that. The Knights have tied it up with 52.8 seconds as they have had the momentum as late all of a sudden and getting it done there. Looks like number 6, Cole Winkler. Yes, it is. He was one of the top points leaders for the Knights last year. And the Twisters will have some stuff to think about going to the locker room in this one. As Hepner now, he works that ahead. Forward picked up here by the Knights. Knights send that one up ahead. And Clark will pick it up behind his net. He brushes off the hit and picks it up ahead forward. Bouncing puck that hits a Knight stick though and goes up out of play. And they're going to say the faceoff's going to be here in the Twisters zone. It looked like it did go off a Knights player. So 32.4 seconds left on the draw. Twisters win. And here come the Twisters. They push that ahead forward as Worley. Here comes Worley walking in. And he goes down behind the net. Picked up here, controlled by the Twisters, and some pushing and shoving as they try and get their sticks. Picked up there behind the net. Carroll's now, he loops around, 10 to go on the clock. He's getting pressured here by Sabi. Sabi's going to push him all the way down. And now with 5 to go, Carroll's will just play that back behind his net. And the Twisters will work out of the zone, and that'll be the end of the first period. So as the first intermission here comes to the start, as the first period comes to a close, it's the Twisters down by 2. Twisters tied up by 2 here as they did have the lead up by 2, and the Knights battling back here in the last minute, getting 2 in 30 seconds to tie this one up at 2. We'll see you guys here for the second period. Shots are 12 to 8 in favor of the Knights. And here, as the players get ready to come out here to start off the second period, go over your goal scorers. Twisters started it up early on here. And it was Derek Weeb finding the back of the net. Then for the second goal by the Twisters, Cohen Thomas with the assist to Kyle Van Dynes and Alex Van Dynes. Kyle Van Dynes also got the assist on the Weeb goal. Meanwhile, the Knights tying it back up unassisted. Goal by Shea Warshwich. And Cole Winkler was the one who got this tying goal with about 30 seconds remaining. And the assist on that one was to Kaylin Reynolds and to Brendan Humnuck. And with that, we're ready to go here as the Knights have taken the ice already. And here come the officials. Shots after the first frame, 12-8 in favor of the Knights. And here's the Twisters take the ice. It was the Knights with the power play opportunity. They were 0 for 1 and were able only to get 2 shots on net. And DeGrave skates in here to take the draw. And they're going to redo it here. Charlie Kosman across from Eric DeGrave on the draw. Then the Twisters control. And here we go. Second period hockey underway. We got a 2-2 hockey game. And here's a quick play here by Van Dyne. Shot and he ringed that one off the crossbar. A great opportunity there for the Twisters here in early. And now the Twisters now here. They worked out around now. Picked up here. And controlled, going through traffic, bouncing puck. Weeb can't find it as it's now picked up and controlled now here by the Knights. They'll pin it in the corner. Weeb now working around with it. Winkler goes out to get. DeGrave now behind the Knights bench. DeGrave now working it around as he gets taken down. Bouncing puck now here. Picked up. Twisters fire that one on net. Save made. DeGrave can't get a shot away as he gets tangled up with some Knights players. The Knights now trying to get it out. As the Twisters now played in behind the net. DeGrave in front. No one can pick up the puck. And now here go the Knights the other way. Kosman, he gets that across to Reynolds. Kaylin Reynolds now. Now played here loosely in front here by the Twisters. There's a slap shot from the point through traffic. Ends lost it for a second, but hold on for a whistle. Some dangerous chances at both ends. Bring a whistle early on. And now off the draw here. Platt now with the puck. And he'll play that ahead forward. Picked up and controlled here by the Knights as the Knights send it down. There's a shot by Maslow. That got blocked. And bouncing off the knees, Sutherland. Sutherland now. He plays that one ahead forward. Knights control. And Maslow, he'll tip that ahead. Carlos will pick it up, and Carlos will send that one all the way down in and around behind the net. Where the Twisters will pick it up here is Gertzen. Gertzen going across ice. There's the pass. Walking in is Russell. He got tripped up, and now going the other way here is Nielsen. Nielsen, he'll leave it for Sobey. Sobey now with the puck. He'll brush off a hit, and now in the scrum in the corner continues on for the puck. And in the ensuing sum here, Sobey, he's tied up there. Looks like Kosman with them. And I see the ref's going to blow it. Nope, they're going to play on as the puck comes out to Gertzen. And Gertzen chipping that ahead to Worthy. Now here's Bergman. Here comes Bergman. He walks in. Shot on net. Loose away there. And the goaltender will freeze the puck for a whistle. As a great opportunity there in front of the net. And off the draw now here. Controlled now here and dumped down. Chipped up ahead forward. Hepner now will pick up the Knights dump in. And Worley now chipping ahead. That gets turned over at the line. And Worley now a good stick play there by number 3. Warchuk, now his cross pass gets broken up into Bergman's skates. And now trying to play that ahead forward. Picked up now here by the Knights. Knights dump that down. Worley brushes off his man. As that's patted aside there by Enns. And shot just wide of the net there by the Knights. Picked up now here by Bergman. Here comes Bergman. He steps over the line. And he'll send that one in off the glass. And Knights, they bat that one ahead. And Clark sends it right back down. Carroll's now brushes off his men, and the Knights shoot that one out of play. That got up there into the fans. So that made it there in between the netting and the glass. I'll bring a whistle. 16:31 remaining here in frame number 2. We got 2-2 hockey game. Shots 13-10 in favor of River East. As DeGrave and Weeb, they come out there to start it off along with Van Dynes. And we're back underway. Pass doesn't go. Here come the River East the other way. 2-on-1 cross ice pass. And that missed the net badly. As Van Dynes plays that one out of harm's way. Can't get completely out of the zone though. Here come the Twisters. Twisters now up for a 2-on-1 going the other way if they can chip it ahead in time. And Worthy centering. So it's Van Dynes. Now picked up now here by Van Dynes. No, out of his stretch, and the other Van Dynes will send it down for the Twisters. And the Knights now here, they'll work that ahead forward. Picked up now here by DeGrave. DeGrave now here plays it ahead. And in shot, Van Dynes plays it across. The Twisters miss the net. There's a goaltender flopping around there like a fish, trying to get a piece of it. Off the stick of DeGrave, now bouncing off a couple sticks. And here come the Knights going the other way. And Knights can't hold the zone, and the ref's going to give it to them and say they did. That'll allow them to change. As that's dumped down in here by the Twisters is Van Dynes. Bouncing puck in front. Carroll sends for Van Dynes off a skate and into the net. And it's the Twisters. They're back up in this one, 3-2. Finding the back of the net. And yeah, can't see a replay on that one. See who got the goal there as Carroll's leading in front. So Xander Carroll's got the goal. Looks like he'll be unassisted. As be nice to see on the replay if that hit a stick or a skate. I thought it hit the Knights defenseman and went in. But Xander Carroll's has the goal for the Twisters. His first of the campaign, his first points of the new campaign. Twisters back up in this one. Picked up now here by the Twisters defense, playing it ahead forward, and now controlled here by the Knights in their own zone. Knights work that ahead. Carroll's watching his men now. And the Knights go offside here into the zone, his Kosman. And off the draw now here. There's a shot off a couple of skates, and they dump that one in. Now picked up here by Russell. He'll play that ahead forward. Bouncing puck, and Van Dynes will get the assist on that one. And Ends now, he'll leave that ahead. Van Dynes will play it across. And great chance in front for River East. Ends holding on that, so just Van Dynes on the assist. As River East again working it in tight. Here comes Thompson the other way. He'll pick that up, and here comes Carroll's. Carroll's now. His shot deflected on net, and the goaltender holds on for a glove save, and that'll bring a whistle. 14:09 left here in the second. Shots 13-12 in favor of River East. Twisters have recently broken the tie. It's Van Dynes getting the assist, his third point, but it's Carroll's more importantly getting his first points of the campaign, breaking the tie. Knights now here working ahead forward. Here's Nielsen. And he'll put it all the way down. Stretch pass won't go. Icing nullified as the Knights control behind the Twisters. Behind the Twisters goal. Now bouncing puck picked up now here. And going the other way here is Paulette. Paulette now. He centers. That hits a couple sticks there, and the Knights control here. And Knights off the glass and out now here. Twister sending that right back down. And Sutherland now here. Bouncing puck. Chipped up and now played here by the Knights. Nielsen can't play that one. And Orchard, his shot on net just misses. Twisters firing there. Can't connect with the puck. And now it's picked up and controlled now here behind the nets. Orchard, he falls down. And here come the Knights the other way in the scrappy 3-2 game. Pinned to there, and there goes a Knights player. He's down and hurting. There's a 9, I think that's a Winkler. And now they play it down. It's going to be Chase Sobey. He's down. And I don't know if he took a stick or what. As the trainer comes here onto the ice.
Because I
And Silver there comes back up. Didn't quite catch here or anyone else in the booth on what happened to him. As Wartridge talks over now here at the linesman before they get going, and the ref here having a quick chat here with the head coach from the Knights before they get going. And the linesman blows the whistle, puck's dropped, and here we go. Knights controlling the puck here. And they'll send that all the way down. Carrolls will pick that up. And he'll send that ahead forward to Clark. Clark now here to Worley. Here comes Worley. He skates in. That's patted aside there. Twisters coming in. They're able to hold the zone. Goaltender makes a save, and no. Now they're going to call delayed offside against the Twisters as the Knights will take that time to move it ahead forward. As that's good news there for the Knights as Chase Sobey's walking around behind their net, or behind their bench there. And here comes Clark in with a shot, save made, rebound, turning, firing. Loose puck on front. Twisters there still can't connect. As the Knights work ahead forward. Worley now, he plays it across to Bergman and in the skates of the linesman. As it's early hockey for both teams. Twisters sloppy line change there. Again off a couple of skates there as Warchich plays it down before going for a change himself. Russell now. He chips that one ahead forward to DeGrave. And bouncing puck now here. Picked up here by the Knights. Here come the Knights. 22 shot on net. Nowhere near as that's off the glass. Played across there. And into the pads of Van Dyne as that will go the other way. DeGrave now pressuring his man. Knight's pass doesn't go. Russell now, he chips that ahead forward. Here comes DeGrave. He's got Weeb with him. To Weeb. Backhander. The goaltender makes a great save. Lay there for a second, and he holds on. What a great opportunity there for the Twisters, but astonishing and awesome play there by Ashton Howarth to keep it a one-goal game. 11:08 as we get near the midway mark here in the second period, as the Twisters had now advanced in shots on net 17-13. And correction there, that's number 12 there. Cohen Thomas waved. Xander Carrolls will come in to take the draw. Carrolls wins the draw, back to the point. There's a shot. Goaltender makes a save. Loose in front, another shot. Just wide the net. Knights now here, pick it up. Knights now working it out of the zone. Here comes stretch pass, breakaway here for 22 for the Knights. Shot, and that's nowhere near close ends. And picked up now here by the Knights. Knights now working it across. Great toe drag there to get past Carrolls, and there's a shot in tight, picked up now here by the Twisters, and that hits the netting, and that's going to bring a stoppage at 10:38. And Knights control off the draw. They get back to the point, now played in tight. I know the zone is humming up. He is assisting this one as he plays that one across. Knights fire down on net and scoops that aside. And Thompson, his pass is picked off. And here come the Knights going the other way. And they couldn't hold on to that one there. Bouncing puck now, playing it ahead forward. Humnock, he chips that one ahead. And it's going to be picked up now here by Carrolls. Here comes Carrolls. Xander Carrolls with a shot. Goaltender gets a glove on that. And now played across now here. Reynolds, he plays that across for Kosman. And his pass picked off by Hepner. Hepner will send that into the zone. Twisters going for a partial change. As Grillfield will pick it up, and he'll play it across now here to Hepner. Hepner plays it down. Twisters, almost too many men there. I got a little quicker there on the changes. Bouncing puck. Hepner can't get it out of the zone. Here come the Knights. They got 2-on-2. There's a shot. Ends. He'll blocker that aside, and going the other way, Platt bouncing off the hit. And the Knights send that down. Guilford now with the puck behind his own net. He plays that across, and now up ahead for Platt. Here comes Platt. Bouncing puck. He's in tight behind the net, and he gets brushed off the puck. Knights control. And there's a long stretch pass. That's gloved away and down by Hepner. Playing it ahead forward is Gertson, now picked up by the Knights. Here come the Knights going the other way. They cross over into the zone. And they'll chip that ahead, trying to control. And they will as they come out with the puck behind the Twisters' net. Back to the blue line. And now chipping that ahead forward in front. And the Twisters were able to get their man out of the play. And here comes Worley going the other way. Worley with a nice toe drag. Here comes Worley's shot, and he just missed the net by a couple inches. And that centering pass again off the stick. Knights breaking it up. Those centering passes haven't gone well for both teams here, as the defense has been able to break that up. As there goes the long pass. Knights control behind their net. Big hit there by Worley. Behind the Knights net, as the Twisters will ice that with 8:01. Shots 18-14. Twisters lead this one 3-2 on a Xander Carrolls goal. Up the draw, Knights can't hold the zone, they turn it over. And here comes Clark going the other way. Here's a breakaway for Clark. Cody Clark comes in backhand and couldn't get a shot away as he brought it to the backhand. Penalty coming up though here. And Now they're going to blow it dead. It's a hooking call. And it's going to be a Twisters' first power play. We'll see who they got on the hook there. They got number 5 there on the Knights, Zachary Stepniak. Stepniak to the box, and Twisters' first power play of the night now here. Comes with 7:46 remaining here in the second. It'll be DeGrave out there with Sutherland. Van Dynes, Alex Van Dynes, he's got a point already. Then Kyle Van Dynes and Weeb on the point. Kyle Van Dynes, now he gets across to DeGrave. Back to Weeb. To DeGrave. DeGrave to Van Dynes. Now back here to Weeb. DeGrave now. He's looking in tight for Weeb. Weeb now, he's got to circle back. Weeb now. His pass doesn't go, but Van Dynes will pick it up and try and work it back. Now Van Dynes will pick it up. And he'll play it down low and get it right back. And now in behind the net, here come the Twisters. Working ahead forward, shot by Weeb. And goaltender gets a piece of that as Van Dynes will play it for Sutherland behind the net. And Kyle Van Dynes will pick it up here. He makes one man miss, gets it back to Weeb. Weeb playing across there, shot by Alex Van Dynes, that's it there. Oh, just wide of the net, it beat the goaltender. And just wide of the post, and there, Twisters player took a high stick there as he got knocked down, some pushing and shoving behind the play. Twisters now working it ahead forward as Weeb circles to make some space and time. That hits a stick and batted out of play of the reach of the Twisters as Van Dynes can't do much with it. Weeb now, he'll play that ahead to Grave. Gertzen now stepped out there for the Twisters. And Gertzen now here trying to battle it ahead forward. And now he'll get the puck. Here comes Gertzen, he'll get it back to Carrolls. Carrolls to Gertzen. Gertzen now across. Hepner now, he couldn't hold on to that one. 5 seconds remaining here on the Twisters man advantage. No shots on net yet. Carrolls, he'll get it right back. Here comes Carroll's shot. Goaltender makes the save. Power play expired. Just one shot on net on the power play for the Twisters. Both teams' penalty kill coming up perfect so far. And that long stretch pass out of the reach for the Twisters. Icing nullified. Picked up here by the 17 for the Knights. And that long stretch pass won't go. And some great pressure there by the Twisters as that hits a Knights player and goes again in their own zone as Gertzen goes for a change. Bergman applying some pressure. Working ahead forward. Picked up here by Sobey. Good to see that he's back out there. And Clark now, he'll chip that one ahead forward out of the reach for the Knights player. Trying to play some defense there against Carrolls. And Bergman, he'll take a run at his man. And here comes the 11 for the Knights up the near side. Stop, firing, shooting, loose in front. And no one could connect with the puck. Has a dangerous opportunity there for the Knights. They'll shove that back down. And there's going to be a little bit of a fight. And that's going to be a penalty there, as those two guys get tangled up in front of the Twisters, from the Knights penalty box. Shots 15-19 in favor of the Twisters. 4:26. And we'll see who they got here. And both linesmen there still trying to sort it out there. As Michael Sullivan skates out of there, he gets pushed aside by the linesman. Same with Cody Clark. Cody Clark, and it will be him along with Michael Sullivan going to the box. The ref's hand was up, and she's going to... So linesmen here getting their visors cleaned as they tuck it over. See if there'll be an extra or not. So right now it's Cody Clark and Michael Sullivan with the roughs. Clark for the Twisters, Sullivan for the Knights, for the Royal Knights. And we'll see if there's going to be an instigator tacked on there or not. And that is a discussion ensuing now. As the scorekeeper is writing it down here. See what they put on the board. If nothing. And the Knights penalty box opens up. Yeah, it looks like they're motioning for another man. So the Knights going to get the instigator. Sobey heads to the box. So Twisters will get another shot at the power play at this rate. Nothing on the board yet. Unless if they're going to nab another Twisters player here. As the linesman comes over here, talk to the Twisters head coach, and again get his visor wiped down. And those linesmen, they were working for the money. Nothing still on the board. Face off in front of the Knights bench. So we got some 5-on-5 hockey. And dumped down and quickly shot out of play by the Knights off the draw. So it's going to move it now here from the Twisters bench and back the Knights up a little bit. 4:23 remaining in this one. Off the draw, Twisters control. Waiting for it. Got stuck on that one there. There's the Knights as the Twisters fire that one down. And the Knights now working behind their own net with the puck. They chip that ahead forward off a couple sticks. Here now picked up by Jacob Carls. Jacob Carls now putting that one ahead forward. And the Knights now, Cosman walking the line. He was offside. They're just going to let it play though as that dumps that down. And Carroll's plays that up off his stick. And he'll get it right back. And Van Dyne's chipping that one ahead forward. Can't get to Weeb. Picked up now here by Kellen Reynolds for the Knights. Reynolds now walks in. Crossing pass into the skates, off a couple skates. And there's a slap shot from the point. Got a piece of Hamanok wide of the net. Twisters now, they'll dump that all the way down. And that will just be enough for icing. So that's going to bring it all the way back. 3:20 remaining in the second frame. 19-15 are the shots on goal. Twisters leading that one, leading this game by a score of 3-2. And the top on the draw as both 19s battle at it. High, the stick batted at it there. Bouncing puck in front. Van Dynes pinning his man and controls the puck. As a couple of whacks at it. High sticking nullified by the referee. And the scrum continues. And Kyle Van Dynes, he'll push that one ahead. As the other Van Dynes works it ahead forward. And the Twisters send that one down. And there's another injured Knights player behind the play. And he is down, limping. It's the 19 trying to get to the bench there. And he looks like he's in some pain. They're going to play on. He's safely going to make it to the bench. And now Nielsen, now he'll pick it up into his skates. And turned around now here. Sutherland, he'll pick that up ahead. Played ahead forward. Here comes Gertzen. Gertzen now working it ahead forward, trying to get a cross pass. It won't go. Nielsen, he'll pick it up. The leading scorer last year for the Knights. Hasn't got a point yet, as here come the Twisters. Gertzen fires, scores! It's the Twisters back to a 2-goal lead. Riley Gertzen finding the back of the net for the first time of this campaign. It's the Twisters 4, Knights 2 here in the second frame. What a nice goal here by the Twisters. As a quick firing play there by Gertzen, and Riley Gertzen just got the puck and that left his stick right away. So Knights player goes down. Twisters find the back of the net shortly after, and here come the Knights controlling. We'll get you an update there on the down player there. And Twisters going the other way now here, feeding that ahead forward. Here comes Xander Carrolls. And here come the Twisters in front. Shot just wide of the net. And Twisters can't hold the zone. No one there. Hebner will go back to play it. And Xander Carrolls now. He'll send that one down. And the Twisters now here control. They put that ahead forward. Turned over now. Here comes Thompson. There's a shot. And blockered wide. And Sutherland getting the assist along with Paulette. Played down now here. Twisters cross-checked off the puck. Bouncing puck in front now here. Centering. Bouncing puck again. Thompson with the shot save. Made some pushing and shoving. So Slade Sutherland gets his first assist. And his first point on that goal from Riley Gertzen, along with number 15, Riley Paulette. Picture there, 15 Paulette now with the assist, now control the head forward. As we're down here into the final minute, it's 4-2 Twisters lead. Here come the Knights working ahead and forward. They had some last minute magic in the last frame. See if they have some this frame, and the net comes off. That's going to bring a whistle. And off the draw now here. Glove down, and here come the Twisters going the other way. Pushed ahead forward. Playing it back to Van Dynes. Now behind the net, 35 on the clock. Knights now pick it up. And off the glass and out. Now picked up here by Kyle Van Dynes. He'll send it right back down. And now Knights here controlling. And the Twisters now here. Picked up now here. Kyle Van Dynes. He'll get that one across to Jacob Carrolls. Carrolls now off the stick and down, 5 to go. And the Knights are just going to hold on to it. So there's the end of the frame. It's the Twisters up by a score of 4-2. And we look at the shots that this last frame here. 7 for the Twisters and 4 for the Knights. So your goal scorers here in the second frame for the Penn Valley Twisters. Getting it done was Xander Carrolls breaking the tie. And the assist on that one going to Kyle Van Dynes. We have to double check, make sure we got the right Van Dynes on that one. But so far it's marked in as Kyle Van Dynes, so that'll be his third assist. And then the insurance goal on this one going to Riley Gertzen with the assist on that one. Going to number 25, Slade Sutherland. And also there to number 15, Poulet. We'll get his name as trying to find him here. He's not on the game sheet. We'll see you guys back here for the third period. And as we get set to go that, we'll take a quick look here at opening night in the MMJHL as we'll look at the out-of-town scoreboard here. As there's 3 other games in action. 12 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the third period. St. Boniface, their game's knotted up here against the Express as they've recently tied that one. Meanwhile, the Charleswood Hawks are in town taking on the Canucks up in St. James. St. James leads that one 4-2. And way up in Stonewall, it's the Rares Junior Hockey Club leading that one 4-0, 3 minutes into the third. We'll see you guys for the third period. And teams here getting ready to go. As here come the Twisters as they exit to take the ice here. And as they take the ice, we got the Twisters scoring here for you. The goals in for the Twisters here. So Xander Carrolls was the one who was the one to break the tie here. And it was Kyle Van Dynes indeed with the goal and the assist also, and that went to number 14, Derek Weeb, his second points of the night. Meanwhile, the later goal was Riley Gertzen to get them started off, and here they go. As Hepner plays that one down. As Mark Poulet with the assist on that one, as well as Slade Sutherland. Controlled now here by the Twisters at the blue line. There's a shot, and the goaltender makes a save. Rebound, they score! It's the Twisters now with the 3-goal lead, as they have now opened up the scoring here big. Only 16 seconds here into the third. It's Derek Weeb finding the back of the net. His second goal of the game and third point. And they're going to save that puck. That's a milestone puck for him. That was Derek Weeb on the goal. Up the draw now here. Again, Twisters controlling. Here they go in tight. Just overskated that one. And Clark there, he puts it in front, trying to go backhand. Goaltender stays strong. Loose stayed there for a second, and again, some pushing and shoving there in front of the Knights. Net. So Derek Weeb starting right where he left off, the ex-Winkler Flyer. Started this game with the scoring and now find the back of the net again for a second. Knights bang that one in and around and out. And that's going to be all the way down, and they're going to charge them with the icing. A close battle there. As some of the Knights fans, assistant coach there, he wants an explanation on why that was an ice. I don't know if he's going to get one as the referee talks it over with the linesman. Sutherland now up the draw. He wins it though, the Knights control. And now Twisters just missed that one there. Now chipped ahead and down. Carroll's push ahead forward. And it'll be DeGrave and Josh Guilford on the assist there as the Knights play it down. And now played ahead now here. Picked up here by Mark Poulet. He'll play that ahead to Gertzen. Russell now. He'll work that way ahead to Hepner. And now behind the net. Pushed ahead forward here by the Knights. Knights now struggling in their own zone. They'll turn it over. And now pick it right back up. Poulet pressuring his man as the Knights now here. They work it ahead forward. And some pressure. Shot on net. Rebound, and Ends jumps ahead to freeze the puck, and that'll bring a whistle with 18:21. And up the draw now here. Bergman, he plays that around, picked up here by the Knights behind the net. Knights now working here behind the Twisters net, trying to get something set up here now as they push that one ahead forward. And pinned in the corner, trying to push ahead with the skate. There's the Knights player. And here come the Twisters going the other way. Here comes Clark. He's got Keston Worley with him. Puck bounces over Clark's stick. He rubs off a hit. Takes another hit. As the puck's sitting there underneath Clark, trying to push that head forward. Twisters go for a change. Carroll comes out. He backhands that one into the zone where it's picked up and controlled by the Knights on the near side. Knights now here. They play that one down. Picked up now here by Winkler. There's a shot through traffic. Ends got just enough of it. Penner brushing off the hit behind the net. Here comes Winkler. Another shot. That gets blocked by Clark and out. And Winkler trying to send that right back down. He will. And now controlled now here by Jacob Carroll from behind the net. Carroll will send that down. Goaltender, he'll play that aside for his defenseman. And the defensive pairing there, turning that one over. And now here comes Reynolds. Reynolds picks it up. Trying to play that one across, and it's going to be picked up now here by the Twisters. Twisters now working it ahead forward. Stretch pass. That's out of the reach. Goes all the way down, icing nullified. Stepniak picks it up now here behind his net. And he'll play that down for the Royal Knights. Out of the reach there of Hamnak. Icing waved off. Guilford plays it ahead for the Twisters. And Twister getting knocked down, trying to push it ahead forward there. And they're going to get called here on offside as the Knights. As Thompson there working in close with Charlie Kosman. Three shots is framed for the Twisters. Meanwhile, 3 as well for River East. And Twisters win the draw now here. Guilford, he plays that one across. Stretch pass picked up by DeGrave, and Weeb couldn't get the toe drag to stay onside. And off the draw now here, controlled here by the Knights. Winkler now. He'll play that cross ice into the skates of now Weeb. Off to Grave, and now Guilford chipping that one ahead forward. Humnock though, he'll pick it up instead, trying to go the other way. Now Twisters control. And Alex Van Dyens plays that out of harm's way and sent in from the center ice logo by the Knights. As the Knights will start a change. Twisters now, they'll dump that all the way down. And another icing. So both teams with 2 goals apiece in the starting or finishing minute of the frames. And that's been one of the turning points in this one. As Twisters now here working ahead forward. Just out of the zone there, and Sobey will dump it back down. Chipped ahead forward. Now here's Weeb. Weeb now. He skates ahead forward. And Weeb now behind the net. And he'll get that back here for Guilford. Guilford now across. There's a point. There's a shot. Goaltender got all of that one. And puts it to the side. Now Weeb, he'll play that back. Sutherland walks in, shoots, fires loose in front. And picked up now here and played across by the Knights. Guilford shot, and the goaltender again making a great save there. Staples now to play for the Knights. And he'll work in tight there. And now work his way ahead forward as the Knights. Putting that all the way down is Nielsen. And Russell now, he'll play that ahead forward to Gertzen. Gertzen now here. He comes up, trying to play it ahead to Paulette. And here comes Nielsen going the other way. And getting tangled up there in the Twisters defense. Nothing going there. As Paulette goes the other way, he's got Gertzen. Here come the Twisters, 2-on-1. Gertzen through traffic. He fell down though and couldn't get much of it. Sutherland now. He takes a hard hit in the corner. And pretty physical, and there's going to be a penalty on that hit. And we'll see what the call is. If it's so, it's going to be the call there for boarding, and that is Jack Club with the penalty. And I think they're going to change it to hit to the head, possibly, and he's going to leave the game. Here's a couple penalty minutes in this one. And it didn't look that bad from there, especially as it's been a pretty rough game. Southern got up pretty quick, but nevertheless, he's going to get a game misconduct with it. And Twisters now play it across. From the point here, power play opportunity number 2 for the Twisters. And a chance to even capitalize more here on their lead. Walking into that one, cross ice pass shot, and the goaltender made a great save, getting part of the stick on that one. And again, cross ice pass, now back to Weeb. Weeb just overskated it, but he's able to play it back now here to DeGrave. Here comes DeGrave, he walks in, firing. Goaltender got all of that one. Bouncing puck, Clark trying to work with it. Weeb holding the zone, shot on net, and the goaltender holds on before Clark can jam it free. So Twisters trying to get this power play going here. As Thomas on the draw now, wins it back. Carroll's to Worley. Cuts to Worley, he'll relieve it. And Carroll's, he'll turn that one over as a captain. And here's a chance for Helmnock going the other way. Helmnock now circling back and around some Twisters before playing it in tight. And goaltender knocked out of position there. As Zen says he had traffic in front, but it's the Twisters going the other way. And Worley will put that down. So it's a check from behind is the call with the game misconduct. And now the goaltender, no, it's going to be a penalty against the Knights as a Twisters player got pushed into the goaltender. I didn't know if it was going to be goaltender interference. Carroll's put it in, shot in front and sitting there. Twisters can't put it down, and yeah, they didn't throw it to him early enough, but there's still 33 seconds remaining on the check from behind penalty. And the Knights here in some penalty trouble. As Liam McLeod goes to the box. So yeah, with the interference there, I didn't know if it was going to be interference on the Twisters for goaltender interference, but they said that the Twisters guy got pushed in to the crease. So with that, it's the Twisters with a 5-on-3 here for 33 seconds, and it starts right now as they're going to try and get that to Weeb across there. Shot loose in front, and Twisters not doing anything. Now here, circling around. Southern across, shot just off the mark there. 18 seconds remaining here on the 5-on-3. And another penalty here. And some pushing in front there. Sobey going at it there a little bit there with the 14. There's Weeb. And it's going to be a hooking call. And it looks like it's going to be against a Twister here. As Alex Van Dynes is limping a little bit there as he's just pulling up his sock there, so he goes to the bench. So Van Dyne's in the box. That's going to bring us for 14 seconds here of Twisters power play. We got some 3-on-4 hockey. After 14 seconds, we'll go back here to some 4-on-4. Go to some 4-on-4 hockey. We're seeing all kinds of hockey here tonight. And off the draw now here. Twisters control. A lot of ice open here. Should be some exciting hockey. It's happening now here. He skates ahead. Circles back. Now waiting. Van Dyne shot. Penalty coming up here to the Knights. Feed it to him. And they will. And it's going to be a trip here. So the Twisters power play just expired. So the check from behind has expired. So we got So we go steer to the box. So Chase Sobey with the 2 minutes for the trip. That means we got 4-on-3 hockey here again. For a minute 40, for a minute 22. And that is cleared all the way down, hit some lumber on the Knights bench, and I'll bring a whistle. So minute 18 of 4-on-3 hockey. And then, or if the Twisters score, obviously a power play goal will revert back to 4-4. Off the draw now here. Knights control. And the Royal Knights send it down. And Weeb will chase after it. And here come the Twisters. They step over the line. Here with speed, it's Weeb. Weeb now playing it in tight. Nothing going there. Weeb getting it back to DeGrave. DeGrave, he plays it across. So DeGrave shot, that gets blocked. Twisters with a shot, and that gets deflected, and that's out of play. That'll bring a stoppage with 11:29. .43 seconds remaining on the McLeod penalty. Xander Carroll's to his line now out there on the power play, as they'll dump that one all the way down. Ends now stick handling that one to the side of his net. Picked up now behind by Hepner, and here comes Mike Hepner skating ahead forward. He plays that, and off the side gate, Carroll's bumped off the puck before playing it ahead forward. Picked up by Winkler. And that'll be gloved down here by Carroll. So he has to wait for the Twisters to tag up. They do. Here comes Hepner into the zone. Hepner firing. Loose puck in front. And the Knights will send that down with 6 to go. On the Twisters' man advantage. And we're to 4-on-4 hockey for 17 seconds here. And then the Twisters back on the power play. As Thomas took a hard hit there as he dumped it down. And here come the Knights going the other way. Walking in, firing. Save, loose in front. Beat the goaltender wide of the net. Twisters power play now here for 15 seconds. But it's the Knights controlling. And here come the Twisters. They work it ahead forward. And there's a hard hit there, just wide of the net. Carrolls picks it up. Here comes Carrolls, and he'll send that down. And the power play expired. Nothing going on all these power plays. And now playing it ahead forward. There's a shot, save made, and that's pushed ahead and aside. And now picked up now here. Here comes the Twisters going the other way. Clark able to hold the line. And his shot doesn't get through. And pushed ahead forward now here. Van Dyne's walking into a firing loose puck in front. Van Dyne's will pick up his own rebound. Van Dyne's now here. He plays it across to Worley. Worley now. He'll turn it over, and here going the other way is the Royal Knights. Twisters get it right back now here. And Worley, he'll lose that. Picked up now here by the Twisters, brushing off a hit. And it's Brett Bergman now. He plays that towards and behind the net, where the Royal Knights will put it down the ice with 9 to go in the final frame here. Twisters leading 5-2, and with the puck here, Sutherland plays ahead to Gertson as he walks into the zone. He's got 3 men with him, playing it across, stick behind the net. And the Knights now here trying to put it out of the zone now here, picked up now here by Hepner. Hepner walks in, fires, and the goaltender got all of that one and put it away aside of the net. Picked up now here, Knights trying to get it out, and they will. And icing is going to be nullified. Ends goes way over his net to play. Hepner plays it around out of harm's way. And ends right back in net before the Royal Knights can take control of possession again. And now the scrum behind the Twisters goal line ensues. And the Knights will come out with the puck. Back to the point. Shot there by Winkler. That's deflected wide of the net. Knights still controlling here. They got some momentum building. There's a shot. And N's got a little bit of that. And now the puck's up and out of play. And that's going to bring a whistle with 8:01. Shots are 37-23 in favor of the Pembina Valley Twisters. And now off the draw now here. Knights still controlling. Knights now working ahead. Shot. And that did not get through. And Weeb now trying to push that forward. Picked up now here. Here comes Maslow. Maslow now. He plays across. Nielsen. Shot. Oh! On the crossbar rebound. They score. And the Knights now getting right back into this one. And Maslow getting the assist. It's Winkler getting his second of the night. So Cole Winkler gets the goal. And the assist going to Aaron Nielsen. So 5-3 game, 7:42 remaining in the frame. And now here, Twisters now working ahead for it is Xander Carrolls. Here comes Carrolls. His shot just off the mark here. Back to the point now here. Twisters working ahead through Thompson now. Trying to get it to Thomas. Here comes Marslow. And Maslow also got a assist on that goal. Hit ends loose in front. He couldn't find it. Twisters able to get there before Charlie Kosman could. And that's played all the way around there. And that shot's wide of the net now here. Picked up here by the Twisters on the near side. Thompson, he'll play that down. And icing nullified as the Twisters pick it up now behind the net in front. Oh, great opportunity there. Couldn't find the back of the net though as the Twisters. As the puck gets caught there in the ref skates. Stretch pass. Picked off now here by Hepner. Here comes Hepner. He's going to walk in. He's going to fire. Goaltender makes his glove save. Loose in front. Worley knocking out Twisters. Goaltender down. And oh, what a save. Hit the back of the leg of Howarth. And Howarth made a great play there again. And that shot there is blocked by Nielsen. Great play there for him after getting the assist there. Blocks Clark's shot. Clark studs his man up there at the line, and Guilford walks in. He fires that one, and Howarth will hold on for a whistle at 6:10. Sutherland here comes in here to take the draw. Twisters win, trying to fire that one on the one-timers Gertson, and going the other way, here come the Knights. Hamanuk now, he works it ahead to Reynolds, and some pushing and shoving there in front. Puck stayed there for a second, and now going the other way, here's Gertson. He's got Mark Paulette with him. And now Riley Gertson, he's pinned, and Paulette will pick up the puck. He'll kick it ahead, and Sutherland now works it, and that's out of the zone. Played down in here by Russell. Twisters regrouping here. And the goaltender got tangled up there with Carson Winkler. And now the Knights fired it off the ceiling. That'll bring a whistle at 5:35. 16 shots this frame so far for the Twisters. Meanwhile, 9 for the Knights. And they got to clean up the broken stick there as Carson Winkler got tangled up there with Howarth behind the net. And looked like, I don't know if that's where that broken stick came from, but there was a couple sticks sitting on the ground there. Twisters now controlling off the draw. Alex Van Dyne, see, plays that all the way across and now picked up here. And Alex Van Dyne's shot, goaltender got over just enough to make the save. Weeb trying to find point number 4. And Weeb now here. He takes a high hit. plays it across now here to the Grave. Weeb now working in check. In front there by Hamanuk, and Hamanuk plays it behind his own net. And Weeb now here, going in after it here on the forecheck. Picked up by the Knights, now that's broken up by the Grave. And the reach of Hamanuk. Penner now, that gets batted down. And Kosman now here, he gets it back. Charlie Kosman just out of the reach of him, he takes a shot. And that hits the stick right in front of Vance, so he can't glove it. And here goes the Twisters going the other way. Here's Weeb. Weeb through traffic, trying to push it ahead forward to Carroll's. That doesn't go. And here come the Knights going the other way. Number 7, he'll leave it for Sobey. Sobey shot. And goaltender will put that away and across there. Now play it across here. And Kyle Van Dynes walking in. He's got 3 points tonight as he takes a hard hit behind the net. Shot that he's, I thought they scored. They hit the back of the net there. Xander Carrolls from a tight angle. Xander Carrolls has a goal already in this one tonight. That gets dumped ahead. And Guilford, he plays that off the stick of Thomas. And here comes Clark stepping in. Clark firing, goal there, save, they score! And he left that loose there in front. And a great goal there by number 11. That's the Twisters right back in here. Andrew Thompson getting them back to the 3-goal lead. So it's Andrew Thompson on the goal from Guilford and Jacob Carrolls. And up the draw now here. Controlled now here by the Royal Knights. Royal Knights play that across. Clark now here. He tries to play that ahead for it. Picked up now here by Warchuk. Warchuk now. He centers it. And a big hit there by Clark. Takes out Nielsen. He goes into the Twisters net. Play continues on here as Winkler now. He'll fire that one in. Maslow picks it up. There's a shot in front. It's set there, and it's the Knights scoring. And the Knights right back in this one. It's been a goal fest. And we'll get the Knights goal scorers here in a second. And that assist was in fact to Clark and not to Carrolls on the Twisters goal. And we'll get the Knights goal for you in a second there as the Knights push it down here in front. 4-6 game, 3 to go. As here comes Gertzen. Gertzen now. He's got a goal tonight. He goes through traffic, gets tangled up. And here come the Knights going the other way. Here comes Maslow. Maslow now. He steps ahead forward. Plays it down. And Twisters now fire that one out of harm's way in. Ends plays that aside, and Penner picks it up now here. And so Aaron Nielsen gets the goal. And now here come the Twisters. And they'll play that all the way down. Twisters now there. They chip that ahead forward. Stepniak now back for it. And there's going to be another penalty coming here. It's going to be an interference. So interference to Derek Weeb, and it'll be the second power play of the night for River East. Meanwhile, the River East goal was scored by Aaron Nielsen, and the assist on that one here as the Knights take a timeout. Cole Winkler got the assist. That's his third point. He's got 2 goals tonight. And also the assist on that one, Graham Maslow getting his second assist. So that's another 3 players there for River East with multiple points. And we're ready here to go. Charlie Kosman out there to start off the power play opportunity here for the Knights. They haven't done too much here. And Kosman now here. He plays it across, back across here, Nielsen. And a great play there, breaking that up there is Van Dynes out of the reach there of Kosman, waiting for the one-timer. So a minute 59 here. It's an empty net for the Knights. And now here off the draw, Twisters now. Picked up there by Thomas. Twisters trying to just clear it down. And now, Knights now here working ahead forward. And now played here all the way across. Back here to Nielsen. And the goaltender holds on for a save there. Apologize there for the connection issues. Get that fixed. A minute 20 remaining here on the River East power play. Only 1 shot net so far, and again, they got 6 men out there on the ice. Kosman wins the draw, back to the point. There's a shot, fires, deflected just wide of the net. Picked up now here by the Knights. Nielsen now. He gets knocked down, and he's down. And there's no call there, as he's a little shooken up there. Twisters got away with one there as Winkler walks over the line. This shot on net, Enns makes the save. And we're into the final minute of this one as the Twisters dump it all the way down. Xander Kills goes back. And get picked up now here by the Knights, as all will be academic in this one as it winds down. Knights pass doesn't go. Twisters fire that one down. That hits a Knights player, and a hard high hit there from Carrolls. And again, letting them play on, and Van Dynes again laying some big hits as this play, it's going to get chippy here into the last 15. Summit now, he plays that across. Behind the net, he brushes off a player. Loose puck behind the Twisters net. Under 10 to go. That gets cleared all the way down, and both teams' power plays will be perfect. And there is the final horn. The Twisters take this one by a score of 6-4. Winning their home opener. And the Twisters starting off way better than they did their last campaign. And it's a 6-4 win for the Twisters. And with that, we'll come and bring up your 3 stars.
Yes. She sent me a write-up on, right, on the different symbols that are on there. So, she was explaining to me, and I said, do you have
So, here are your 3 stars for the game. Your 3rd star of the game from the River East Royal Knights, number 6, Cole Winkler. He finished this one off with 2 goals and assists. The 2nd star of the game from your Pembina Valley Twisters, number 26, Kyle Van Dynes. He ends this one off with 3 apples, 3 assists for number 26. And your first star from the Pembina Valley Twisters, who started the scoring off and with the game winner, number 14, Derek Weeb. He finishes this one with 2 goals and 1 assist. We'll see you guys all for the Twisters' next game. It's in Seven Oaks as they take on the Raiders Junior Hockey Club. And that game is on Sunday in Seven Oaks.